let's settle this. Between America and UK, which one has the best road network? Yes, London has double-decker buses. They have their tube, they have their train, they have, commuting from one place to the other with public transport is very, very easy. But I have my reservation. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Auntie Aduni if you're just getting to see my channel, and this is Travel with Auntie Aduni. Travel with Auntie Aduni is a channel created by a woman in her 50s who is living her life, living her life, my time, my me time, and my hobby now that I've chosen is to travel, which I've always loved doing. And I said I'll be carrying you along on my trips, and we're going to be having fun. Now, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly help me to subscribe. If you're a subscriber, thank you for all my subscribers. You are the MVP. I appreciate your subscription, and thank you as you are watching right now. Kindly help me to click a like on my video. Bikunu Ejo, please, Dalu Ejo, Eshe. Thank you very much as you do that. Before I go on, I want to say a very thank you to my guide, a friend who took out the time to take me around, showing me places that ordinarily, without people helping, you might not be able to get there, you might not be able to know, or even if you use the Google, you might need to spend so much to get to such places. The person actually really helped me, and I'm dedicating this maiden edition of the London trip to the person. I'm saying a very big thank you, and I'm showing my appreciation. Now, I want us to settle this matter, and you know why. Number one, I saw a lot of Nigerians in UK, and I noticed one thing, and that thing baffles me. And I asked my guide, my friend that I was with, I said, why is everybody going around with trolley? He said that is what when they go to buy things, they have to use it to move. I said, and all of them have to do that. He said, because they don't have car. And I said, why now? He said, maintaining car in London is not a small deal. I said, but you have transport. He said, but the buses won't go to their houses. I said, okay. So I now I'm like, okay. I said, I give it to you guys in London. My Londoner, let me see your hands up. Any Londoner, if you're a Londoner, let me see that like button being clicked, and let me see your comments. That up, Londoner. I give it to you guys. You have good transport system. I am not going to take that away from you at all. You have your double-decker buses running, and you know why I like that? The time difference where it runs between each other is within minutes. One is going before you blink, another one is coming. So you have your buses in surplus. I give it to you, and your buses are beautiful. Let's talk about your train, or is it tube? Now I'm confused. They say one is tram, one is train, one is tube. Now let us talk about your train, tube, or whatever you call it. They are very clean. Very clean, very beautiful, well maintained. And you know what? Wi-Fi. I was able to use Wi-Fi. So most of the things you see me post while I was on my journey were done in the bus or in the train. No, in the train. I didn't get to enter the bus. And that was one of the questions my son asked me. Mommy, you didn't go into the train, into the bus, the double deck. I said, no, I only took the videos of the buses and pictures. So I give that to you too, because you can use Wi-Fi while on your train. I don't know about the bus. Please, if you can use Wi-Fi in the bus while riding on the bus, kindly let me know in the comment section. But I'm coming back to that your London, because I never see many places. I know go Oxford. I know go some places where they don't mention. So I'm still coming. At least I must still visit that your London like twice, if I'm permitted. Now, I said you have buses in surplus. I give it to you. You have train in surplus, I give it to you. But wait, I now start seeing it. Another thing I find that it be like say Nigeria, London is an offshoot of Nigeria. There is nowhere I went to, no corner I turn to, I don't see Nigerians. But what baffles me is that most of them, I was seeing them with this trolley, this picture you are seeing. Why are you carrying trolley around if you have good transport system? Here, you may say we don't have good transport system. But you know what with us here? Our stores are close to houses, number one. Number two, this is the reservation I have for me. I'm not talking about anybody. Maybe some other people will have different opinion. Because I find out that it says some places in London, they are called, once they write C, congestion area, they say they no burn you well. They burn you well. But if your car enter that place, you have to pay congestion fee. And I saw that congestion streets in many places. I said, how many will somebody now pay for? As many as you enter. I say, that one is basic. They say now so. Apart from congestion, there are some points you will go that you have to pay. Another thing, when they carry car go airport, they say then they pay. America, we know they pay. You drop people, there is drop off points. We don't pay for it. The only thing, you can't wait there. In fact, some you can still even wait for some time, especially arrival. But your own place, arrival, people go pay. Departure, people go pay. And then if you you have good transport system. There is nothing that is free in that your country or that your London now. So when I heard about the congestion, and another thing, you don't have wide roads like we do here. I know you have designated lane for buses, which is a very good one. That means you can commute back and forth to work on time and all that. But I thought of, if you have to go for pleasure, if you have to go for family outing and all that, do you still have to take the bus? I know some people have cars, but they said most people don't prefer, they would rather not have cars because of all these charges. And an average American person has a car. In fact, in a family of 5, every one of you single-handedly will have your own car. We don't have the kind of charges I was hearing they have in US, so that you have in UK. So this is my reservation about your transportation system being good. If your transportation system is good and you have to pay charges, congestion charge, this clinical charge, and toll here, toll there, and traffic, oh God. Maybe the places I went to, I don't know, but there was so much traffic, and I'm like, maybe the places I went to, but honestly, the charges, and knowing that for the fact that people want to go to store, you have to carry a trolley. And she ain't be America now. We don't do that one for America. If I want to go to store, now I go enter my car. Now my car. I even learned that your gas is very expensive. Can you offer top with gas? It come off $100 gas. No, my car now, if I fill my car, full tank of my car is $35. That is like £25. But you want to fill tank in your country, and £70, £180, let you fill a tanky. Bese ni luyin yen o. That in our country na gbese o. How much they take fuel gas for here? You go pay money for gas. Your gas is high. They even say there is another charge. Hey, what is that charge called? Oh, I can't remember now. That people would rather park their car because of that and waka. But honestly, you cannot compare it to the comfort of going in your car, especially if you are from Nigeria, you've been using your own car before. You now get to abroad, you now have to start jumping from one bus to the other. You will carry load, and that won't make me get reservation. I say, so if I want to go to somewhere now, and I have load to carry, because of congestion, kineko charge, because of that one charge, I will not be able to. How will person now go? Now today, I say no wonder, because I was just seeing a lot of people, especially our people. I'm sorry, this is not to insult you. I'm sorry if you feel offended. It's not to offend you or ridicule you, please. So don't take it personal. I was just curious when I was seeing a lot of Nigerians dragging trolley, dragging load on the road. I said, why? Why don't they have their own car? And the person was explaining, say, car is not easy to maintain here. Gas is expensive. Parking is expensive. What did he mention again? Congestion charges and all that, and traffic. He said people would rather go with buses, like leaving some areas to go to central London is a distance, and most of these people, maybe you are working, most people are here. Somebody told me that she walked 3 hours away from where she lives, and like, what? How do you do it? She said that's how she's been doing it for the past 12 years. She did it for 12 years, commuting back and forth like that. I said, that's 6 hours on the road. She said, yes. So I said, what time do you leave for work? She said, by 5:30 she has to leave so that she can get to work by 7. I said, wow. She said by the time she gets home, she's tired. Yes, she has to enter bus. The bus is there, the train is there. I said, wow. So this is the reservation I have. But outside that, I enjoyed myself in your country. In fact, I ate amala, and I will drop the video of how I went to Peckham and I saw Peckham too. I took video of Peckham. Hey, I took video. I record video, but I don't go. It gets something, so I don't go bring us. Me, I don't offend anybody, but I took videos. I took pictures. I see. It's my Saleko brothers and sisters, DSF. I see my Ngbati, plenty people. Now, if I say I didn't get Peckham, I see them there. But you know what? There is something beautiful about Peckham. Watch out in my next video. Please don't forget to click a like on this video, and don't forget to turn on your notification button so when I drop my video you get to see. There's still so much to talk about this my London trip. So much. Those few days was well utilized. I can tell you that. Thank you very much for watching.